Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and today's struggle is real is the shoulder roll down. So Andrea, Maida, Pilates, and I are back with another collaboration in the Struggle is Real series, so thank you for your request. This is the shoulder roll down, sometimes called the shoulder roll up. Some people call it parakeet. There is a semicircle, but I think it's a totally different variation, and then some people call it the Shari. It doesn't really matter what you call it. It just matters that you try to do it well, right? And the struggle is real, especially for those who have a hard time connecting to their seat and staying out of their knees, right? So I'm going to show you it, and then we'll talk about some different things that you can do to make the struggle less real. So if you have someone there to help you safety-wise, it's probably best, right? I'm going to be on the arches of my feet. You want to be no farther than the bar being with the vertical pulls, right? So you don't want it to be too far the other way because it could swing up the other way. And you don't want to be too far forward because then it's going to push you into the wrong position. So go ahead, and I like to just bend and straighten a couple times and feel like I'm connecting to my back, like I'm doing footwork on the reformer. And then I pull in. You want to keep your hips down as long as you can, unless you're really short. And then sometimes that's just not possible. Keep the hips down, and as you straighten your legs, then from here, you lift the hips up. And try not to look down at your feet. Now, if you stand in this second butt and you reach through your right leg, the left leg will just float up and then put it down. And then the other leg, right? And so you shouldn't shift your hips. And I do 3, one side, then the other side, then the first side again. Roll down, reach, roll up. And then you start with the other leg, reach, and then you come up. And so I'm really trying to draw an arc with my foot, not like a straight line, right? So a couple of reasons why the struggle gets like real here. A lot of people's feet cramp. Your feet are cramping because your butt's not working. A lot of people hang in their knees and it feels awful. It's because, again, you've locked your knees out. Another thing that happens is that people bring the leg too close to them. They think it's got to be like this. It's not. As I reach my leg out and away, I'm still trying to keep this space. So this leg can come closer to me, but only if it's reaching from here, not from the front, right? So I'm not trying to hike my hip, and I don't really care if my leg comes to my face. I care that I'm reaching from my back. All right? So if you are having trouble with this exercise, the struggle is real. Let me roll up so I can talk to you. I think you really should play with some shoulder bridges on the floor with your Wunda chair. You can lie on the ground, roll your hips up, and then you can play with pulling on the pedal with one leg and then the other, or both legs, to really help you connect to your seat. I would also strongly challenge you to do table on the Wunda chair, right? The more you can wake that part of your body up and be open across the front of your chest, that's going to be really excellent. So then just shoulder bridge on the mat would be really good. Shoulder bridge on your spine corrector would be really good. Then I would do your leg springs, both side and front, and focus on not letting your spine move back and forth as you kick your leg, especially in all of your side kick, kneeling side kick, single straight leg stretch on the mat. Focus on this leg that's coming to you, not being all about the flexibility of your leg coming to you, but more about the reach of your back. Does that make sense? So when you're doing your side leg kick, are you hiking your hip there? If you are, you're going to hike it here. Does that make sense? So that's something to definitely work on. You can play with, sometimes I like to play with having the bar down here. You have to be a little careful, especially if your legs are long. And then doing like a single leg circle, because if this bar is moving, then I know that this leg moving is affecting my other leg from reaching, right? So both legs should be able to reach and nothing should be disturbed while I'm doing it. So this leg isn't trying to kick up to here. That's just all on the quad. It's trying to circle from my seat while this leg is reaching from my seat, right? So if you're really working your down stretch, your down reach, aka your shoulder roll down, then you're going to have a lot more ability to get bigger in this exercise. But Bigger is not always better. So if the struggle is real, start small. Start with just the reach. Start just with thinking, like press into your feet and think about lifting a leg. It's kind of like doing the balance controls on the mat, right? Especially the leg pulls on the mat where you have your hands behind you and your legs are out. You can just press into one leg and think about lifting the other leg. It's not about kicking the leg to your face. It's reaching the leg away from you. I hope that makes the struggle less real. Again, if your feet are cramping, more hamstring, more second butt. That will definitely take it away. I would not hang off of your toes. It's not going to help your cause. And break the exercise down. You don't have to do the big full thing. Right, left, left, or weak, strong, weak, right? And then make sure you do extra on the weak side. I'm Lesley Logan. Make sure you check out Andrea Maida Pilates channel for her tips because she's going to have some epic ones. And then stay tuned for next week. We have another Struggle is Real video for you every single Tuesday. Make sure you put your requests in the comments below and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a Struggle is Real from us. Thank you so much for watching.